Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Music Time with Mrs. Weekend. And this week we have St. Patrick's Day songs. So our first song is called I'm a Little Leprechaun. And it goes like this. I'm a little leprechaun dressed in green. So we're going to be stooping down for leprechaun. And we're going to show that we're all dressed in green. All right, so let's sing that line again. I'm a little leprechaun dressed in green, the tiniest man that you have seen. So we're going to bring our hand like so. Okay, let's repeat that line. The tiniest man that you have seen. If you ever catch me, so it's told. So we're going to catch our leprechaun and we're going to say, so it's told. All right, so let's repeat that line. If you ever catch me, so it's told, I'll give you my big pot of gold. So we're going to give, and we're going to hold our hands out like this, like we got a big old pot of gold. All right, so let's sing that line. I'll give you my big pot of gold. In between verses, we're going to dance a jig, so you can do like step, heel, and maybe a little turn. You did that last week, a 4-step turn. Very good. And then we're going to sing the next verse. And it's going to start out pretty much the same. I'm a little leprechaun, imagine that. So we're going to do this. All right, so let's repeat that line. I'm a little leprechaun, imagine that, with my little green boots and my big green hat. Okay, we're going to point down to our boots that we pretend that we have on, and then we're going to hold on to our imaginary hat. So you can put on a big hat, or if you have a hat like mine, you can put that on. So let's repeat that line. With my little green boots and my big green hat. Very good. The next line. At the end of the rainbow, so it's told. So we're going to make a big, huge rainbow with our hands. And then we did this one before, so let's repeat that line. At the end of the rainbow, so it's told, you will find my pot of gold. So we're going to do find. Very good. This is find. And back to pot of gold. So let's sing that line. You will find my pot of gold. And then we're going to dance under the little jig and turn around. Da-da. And then we're going to repeat the first verse. Let's sing that first verse all together. So let's do that. I'm a little leprechaun dressed in green, the tiniest man that you have seen. If you ever catch me, so it's told, I'll give you my big pot of gold. And we're going to repeat those last two lines again, but it's a little differently. And it's going to go, I'll give you my big pot of gold. All right, so, and then we're going to probably turn around again and jazz hands. All right. Okay, so that is the song. I'm going to get this song started and we'll get to dancing our little jig and all that. It's going to be fun. All right.
I'm a little leprechaun dressed in green, the tiniest man that you have seen. If you ever catch me, so it's told, I'll give you my big pot of gold. I'm a little leprechaun, imagine that, with my little green boots and my big green hat. At the end of the rainbow, so it's told, you will find my pot of gold. I'm a little leprechaun dressed in green, the tiniest man that you have seen. If you ever catch me, so it's told, I'll give you my big pot of gold. I'll give you my big pot of gold.
Our next song that we're going to do is called On St. Patrick's Day, and it's about all the things that you could do on St. Patrick's Day. So let's learn this song. The first line is, Let's swing green and dance a jig, dance a jig, dance a jig. So we're gonna do this while we're doing our step heel. All right, there we go. Can you do that with me? And let's repeat that line. Here we go. Let's swing green and dance a jig, dance a jig, dance a jig. And we're gonna repeat that. Let's swing green and dance a jig on St. Patrick's Day. I'll have you repeat that with me. Let's swing green and dance a jig on St. Patrick's Day. Very good. And then we're gonna do this for a little while, and then we're gonna switch it up when we start the next verse. Let's slap our knee and clap our hands. You guys try that. Let's slap our knee and clap our hands. Slap our knee and clap our hands. Slap our knee and clap our hands on St. Patrick's Day. And then we're gonna keep doing that. And we'll continue that until we get to the next verse, which is, let's stomp our feet and shout hooray. So you're gonna stomp your feet twice and shout hooray. So let's do that together. Let's stomp our feet and shout hooray. Repeat that part. Stomp our feet and shout hooray. Again, stomp our feet and shout hooray on St. Patrick's Day, hooray. All right, and then we're gonna keep on stomping our feet and shouting hooray, hooray throughout that part. Right? And then we're going to go back to let's swing green and dance a jig, dance a jig, dance a jig. Let's swing green and dance a jig on St. Patrick's Day. And then we're going to repeat that one more time. Let's sing that verse all together. Here we go. Let's swing green and dance a jig, dance a jig, dance a jig. Let's swing green and dance a jig on St. Patrick's Day. And then we're going to end with a hooray. All right, so that is that song, and I'm going to get the song started, and we'll get to dancing. Here we go.
Let's wear green and dance a jig, dance a jig, dance a jig. Let's wear green and dance a jig on St. Patrick's Day. Whoop, you. Let's slap our knee and clap our hands. Slap our knee and clap our hands. Let's slap our knee and clap our hands on St. Patrick's Day.
Going, don't stop. Here we go.
Let's stomp our feet and shout hooray. Stomp our feet and shout hooray. Let's stomp our feet and shout hooray on St. Patrick's Day. Hooray! 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 Let's wear green and dance a jig, dance a jig, dance a jig. Let's wear green and dance a jig on St. Patrick's Day. Oh, let's wear green and dance a jig, dance a jig, dance a jig. Let's wear green and dance a jig on St. Patrick's Day. Hooray!
This song that we're going to do is called The March of the Leprechauns. And it's a very simple, easy song. So we're going to march. You march. Very good. And I'll teach you the song. Here we go. Repeat after me. The leprechauns are marching. You try that. The leprechauns are marching. They're marching through the hall. So we're going to make a hall motion here. You try that. They're marching through the hall. They're marching on the ceiling. So point up to the ceiling. Very good. So let's repeat that. They're marching on the ceiling. They're marching up the wall. So we're going to point to the wall so we go up. There we go. So let's repeat that line. They're marching up the wall. They're marching 2 by 2. They're marching 4 by 4. So I'll have you repeat that line. They're marching 2 by 2. They're marching 4 by 4. You say you cannot see them. Can you see them anywhere? Nah. And let's repeat that line. You say you cannot see them. Look out, here comes some more. So, all right, so repeat that line. Look out, here comes some more. All right, and that's it. And we're gonna do a little bit of more marching in between all throughout this song. And maybe to a little marching turn. And marching forward and a marching back. Very good. All right, so let me get the song rolling and we'll get to marching. Here we go. Marching. There we go.
The leprechauns are marching, they're marching through the hall. They're marching on the ceiling, they're marching up the wall. They're marching 2 by 2, they're marching 4 by 4. You say you cannot see them, look out, here come some more.
Marching. Okay, turn. Very good. March forward. March back. March to the side. Back. To the side. Here we go.
The leprechauns are marching, they're marching through the hall. They're marching on the ceiling, they're marching up the wall. They're marching 2 by 2, they're marching 4 by 4. You say you cannot see them, look out, here comes some more.
All right, boys and girls, I am worn out from all that dancing and singing, and I hope you guys have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day and catch a leprechaun. Good luck to you guys, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.